Hello everyone, I'm Leah Torbert with Harrington Strategic Partners, and today we are starting a new book in our Harrington's Book Shelf called Influencer. It's the Science of Leading Change. Now, there are several authors to this book. The first author is Joseph Grenny, and I will just refer to him moving on so I can keep everything straight. In the book, Grenny and the other authors talk about how to become an influencer. And the first thing that they share with us are the 3 keys of influencing. The first key is focus and measure. Now, when we first start setting goals for ourselves, a lot of times we're not clear on what that goal is. We might say something along the lines of, I want to increase sales this year. Well, that doesn't really give us a target to focus on. So we need to become clear. So we would say, I want to focus and grow sales by 10% this year. The next thing is to find the vital behaviors necessary for making sure that we can actually do that. So there are a lot of things that we do inside our businesses every day to get sales done, but there are certain things that are more effective when we spend our time on them than anything else. So it may not be the most effective thing to make another list that we're never going to look at. It might be more effective to go to another networking event or call all of the people that are already aware of what we do and how we can help them, and maybe see if they can, purchase another product from us or an additional service that we could help them with. We need to work on identifying what those key behaviors are, because if we focus our time there, then we will be able to bring more influence to the goal that we want to achieve. And then the third key is measurement. We need to know how we're going to measure what we're doing. Is our activity effective? And then we want to look at the measurements that we're using to make sure that they actually are going to help us achieve the goal. There are lots of different things about sales activity that we can measure, whether it's phone calls or length of time or how many touches we've had with that particular client. Different networking events that we've gone to. How many business cards have we handed out? There's a lot of things that we could measure, but are the things that we're measuring as part of our process actually going to lead us to do the vital behaviors that we need to focus our time and energy to achieve the specific goal that we have set out? It's very, very important to make sure that the time that we are allocating to these things is spent efficiently and productively to achieve the goals that we've set for ourselves. The other thing is engaging all 6 sources of influence. Now, there are 3 areas of influence. There's personal influence, there's social influence, and then there's structural influence. Inside each one of those, there's the motivation and the ability. In additional videos, we will discuss what some of those things are. But just as a quick recap, for the 3 keys to influence, we have to focus and measure. We need to identify the vital behaviors necessary to achieve the influence that we want, and then look at how to engage the different types of influence to help us reach that. We'll be discussing additional topics in future videos for this book. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions about what we've talked about today or anything else that's going on in your business, you can go to our website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com, and schedule a free 30-minute strategy session. I can answer your questions, anything regarding this book or something else going on in your business, and hopefully we can take care of some things for you there. You can also follow us out on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Again, my website is harringtonstrategicpartners.com. We will talk to you again tomorrow about additional things on this book. Thanks and have a great day.